is Money Making Monday, and we're just about to talk about money. We call it personal finance with Charles Fakura. We've been on savings, Mr. Charles. Good morning and welcome.
Yes, morning. Thank you very much. You rightly, you said it correctly. It's morning money in a Monday. Yes, I mean, if you look at the situation on ground right now, one will say how practicable it is to save. They are telling us that fuel will still go up again. We're expecting inflation figures to come out this week. That's July inflation. And from what we are seeing, obviously, we had it last time. That of June was about 23%. Now, from what we are seeing, it's obvious that inflation rate is going to increase. What's the implication of that? If inflation rate increases, let's use a figure, let's say 25%. I'm just using an hypothetical figure. And you have 100,000 naira. That means with 25% inflation rate, your 100,000 naira is basically 75,000 naira. That is the purchasing power of that your 100,000 naira. Can only give you 75,000 naira what you could have bought before for 100,000. So you can see people already made poorer. Now we have another crisis on our hands. All these people are telling us Niger, war, coup, this and all that. Crisis in the country, kidnapping here and there, insecurity here and there. How will all this encourage the average Nigerian out there on the streets to save? What are the practical ways they need to save? We're able to analyze food, staple food, the prices. And for the first time, we saw that when you go to the market on a Monday, you bought rice, a load of gari, abi, whatever of rice. You go maybe on the Thursday, Friday, the price has gone up again. And the sellers, they will have a good reason for telling you why that increase is there. What does that mean to the average man, Nigerian, who wants to save? How can he save? How practicable it is? It is not just to come to the studio and speak big language, big grammar, and say, oh, save this, money is this, wisdom of saving. How practicable it is. It is very practicable.
How?
And there are little things we can do right now. We are not saying go and break the bank for you to save. We are saying for every naira you earn, send that naira an assignment, which is the zero-based budgeting. But the first thing for you to do if you want to save practically is to say goodbye to debt. Some persons have told me, as long as you earn an income, you can be paying your debts and you are saving. It's a deliberate attempt. You must be intentional. So the first thing is, no matter how little you are servicing or you are paying back your debt, is very critical. It's key for you to achieve savings. Yes, debt has thrown people into depression. Money has thrown people into depression. We see not the cases, people jumping into the lagoon. If you go and trace that, those cases, it's a money issue and life. So let's see some of the practical steps we'll take for saving. One, bye-bye to debt. If you are owing, let your creditors know that you are committed and you are ready to pay no matter how little. On a regular basis, they will come to an agreement with you. Every creditor is happy when they see their debtor, oh yeah, let's sit down, this is what I want to be paying, no matter how little. You can do that. Then, the big one, you have to cut down on your food budget. That is key. And what are the things you need to do? I have seen housewives, neighbors, they go and buy in bulk. They go to mile 12. They contribute money. They buy, if it is fruits, vegetable, tomatoes, or even beef, or is it meat or so. They buy in bulk, and when they get to their residence, they share among themselves. So these are ways, practical ways. And you can see that if you go alone and you buy, you will have saved some little money when you contribute and buy in bulk. So you can see that you had some money to save. Another way you can save again is do it automatically. We have said here several times. You earn 100,000 naira. 10 after you have settled with your God, the next person is you. 10% of that, maybe 10,000 naira. Have a system where as the money enters your account, automatically it is debited and sent to maybe a retirement savings account or any account that you don't even have access to. You will forget about that money. Maybe a retirement savings account or for your retirement planning. So these are just few steps. Another thing you can do again is very practical. Your energy costs. I see people today, they don't even use their cars again. Yes, I see people even, they ride using their bicycles. I see people today, they even walk, but not so long distance. You have to be intentional. You live in an estate. 2 or 3 of you, you walk in the island. You're all using your cars. Is it not practical to come together and say, okay, today, all of us will, they call it pool commuting. All of you will be in that one person's car, contribute to the fuel, maybe for that week. The next week, another person. You can see that these little things you are doing, you are reducing your costs and you are seeing some money you can save. Another thing I do for energy costs, okay, yeah, yes, those of us who use prepaid meter, if everybody is going out, like today everybody is going out, we just switch off. The energy will not reach, unlike before. What about your telephone bills? Your data. If you track how much you spend on your data, you could see that from there you can save some money. So you already have the income that you can save from, but you have to be intentional. What about subscription? People subscribe to so many things. At the end of the month, they don't even make use of those things. Even your pay TV, how many times do you even watch it? You are here in the office now. You get home very late in the night. Where do you have the time to watch? So have a kind of package that will reduce what you are paying. It's as simple as that. There are certain things you can also do in your house. Instead of calling the plumber, you can fix certain little things when it comes to plumbing work. Over the weekend, myself and my neighbor, we painted the 2 flats, the outside, the rails, the staircase. 2 of us, we did it. Obviously, he bought the paint and I joined him. So you can see, we'll have reduced the amount of money we'll have paid a professional painter. So there are little things you can do to improve, you know. And that's it again. There are times you get unexpected extra income. Make sure you spend it wisely. Let it go to your retirement account. Because you see one thing about income and human behavior. That is what they call lifestyle inflation. You went for an assignment and probably the organizers were so pleased with what you have done. Apart from the official parents, say, oh, you did so well. Okay, so please, just for you, they give you, is it brand envelope? I don't know what they call it. It's an unexpected income. What happened to most of us? We just go and lavish and spend that unexpected income anyhow. Why not take a little and send the rest to your retirement savings account? So savings is a matter of habit, and no matter how difficult the situation is, as long as you receive an income, no matter how small that income is, they will tell us it cannot take you home. We agree, but yet you still pay tax. Why? Because the tax man is very smart. Before that money enters your account, the tax man has taken their own. So most of them don't even know how much we pay on tax. But another way you can save again is for you to be intentional. Always check your bank statement. And when you see certain deductions you are not comfortable with, if it is maybe your tax and you see that it's like, this is not what I was paying before, what happened? You take it up with your HRO or the tax authorities and that will be corrected. We have seen people, tax professionals will tell you they have helped a lot of workers to save money when it comes to tax, especially those in the oil and gas sector. They overtax them. So by the time they look at this, after attending our program like this, when we tell them, they go back to the office, they go through, within few months, they see that they've been overtaxed. And when they do all the calculations, the tax authority says it's true. And they do those tax refund. So we are not telling you now you need to go and earn extra before you can save. If you like, earn extra. If you don't have that habit of saving, you will not save.